Alright, what is up everybody? So we got ourselves another video. So before I get into this, I just want to give a quick shout out to every single person that has liked, commented, subscribed to my channel. I do be noticing that stuff, so I really appreciate each and every single one of you. And I wanted to go ahead and say, because I touched on it in my last video, I wanted to go ahead and plug my new Instagram, @SkateAndPreserve. It's going to be popped up right here in the corner. It's also going to be in the description, so go ahead, give a follow. I mentioned in my last video that I am going to be doing a giveaway. I don't need that many more followers to get to the point where I'm going to do the giveaway, so just hit your notifications, go follow me on my Instagram. Again, that is @SkateAndPreserve, and hopefully by the next video I will be giving some information on what you need to do to qualify for the giveaway. I haven't decided exactly what I'm going to be putting in that yet, but I got some ideas mulling around. I'm going to try and use my creativeness to put something personalized, maybe one or two things personalized, and maybe a couple things from my personal collection into the box. I do collect everything from magazines, shoes, anything skateboard related and music related I collect. So if you're interested in seeing that stuff, again, go see my Instagram. It is my collection Instagram. And yeah, if you're interested in any of that stuff, go ahead, subscribe, hit your notifications so that you know when I put up a new video, and go ahead, follow me on my Instagram, and I will have more information for that. So stay tuned. Alright, so today's video we are doing an unboxing. This is just going to be solely an unboxing. I got this box in the mail today. I knew it was going to be coming because a couple other collectors that I follow on my Instagram posted this bad boy on their story, so I knew I would be getting mine probably today or tomorrow. I was hoping it would get here before the weekend so that I wouldn't have to wait for it, but I'm going to give a little information. I'm going to go ahead and unbox this real quick, and I'm going to give a little bit of information. So I'm super stoked on opening this thing because I've waited for 2 months on it. I was expecting to wait at least a month and a half on it. That was the kind of the thing when I ordered my last Heart Supply box. It took about a month and a half, so I was expecting to get this at about the beginning of August. It is August 14th right now. So I was expecting to get this a little earlier, but they did send out an email saying it was going to be a little bit longer, which I really appreciate. I've ordered from companies and merchants and sellers in the past, and it's taken 2-3 months in some occasions, and never heard a word from them. So, you know, I don't mind waiting as long as I know, what's going on with my stuff. But without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get into this thing. So excited to see this myself. Like I said, I saw a couple other collectors on Instagram posting this, and I already kind of knew what this was going to look like. But oh yeah, it's going to be a whole different ball game in person if I can get this dang box open. All right, so I ordered 3 separate items in here. So I'm going to go ahead and pull out the no way. Okay, so I got an extra thing in here that I'm super stoked on. I'm going to go ahead and pull this out. Oh, man. Okay. So this right here, The Streets of Baltimore, The Shocking Addiction Memoir of Brandon Novak. That is awesome. I am super stoked on reading this. I actually have his other biography he put out on my bookshelf, Dream Seller by Brandon Novak. So this is going to be the next book I read. I'm super stoked on this. Got a dope little BAM sticker in there. Already got one of those. Oh man, this is going to be awesome. That last Dream Seller book I read was super sick, and couldn't put it down. I think I read through the whole thing in like an evening. So super stoked on that. That's an awesome little extra. I saw that in the post, but the guy didn't say that it was in there. So that's awesome that he didn't spoil that little surprise for me. If you know Brandon Novak, he was the one that was on Viva La Bam, and he was all strung out on heroin, all going crazy and stuff. And he's actually been sober now. He's been sober for 5 years, and this is what this box, what these items kind of represent. So I'm going to go ahead and get into it and give a little information after I show you all these products. So go ahead and pull these out real quick. Get this on the floor because the main piece is going to be, we'll save for last. Alright, so this is the t-shirt. Now this is the Love and Hate. collaboration is between Johnny Shillareff, who owns the Heart Supply, and as I said in the last video where I did the BAM unboxing, all of his proceeds, not all of his proceeds, some of his proceeds go to a different cause, and this one right here happens to go to Attack Addiction. So that's the back print of it. Got the little bat right there with the Heart of Fam logo, and then on the front, Love and Hate, and it says, dark reveals the light, light reveals the dark, in that classic Thrasher font, and kind of a little rip of the scapegoat on the back. That's super sick. I'm stoked on this. But as I was saying, this collaboration between Bam Margera, Brandon Novak, and Johnny Shillareff, it is to commemorate Brandon Novak's 5 years of sobriety, and it's also a being that it's a collaboration between Bam Margera and Novak. They've had a love-hate relationship, hence that right there, and it's gotten kind of dark in some places with Bam Margera and his addiction, and Brandon Novak as well. But yep, that's the front print. Same thing. Got the sick. I want to see this. It's got the sick arm print going down it. So they did have two different logos. They have the bird scapegoat, the dove it looks like, and then the bat scapegoat rip, kind of love and hate. Doesn't have any back print on it. But recently, as I was saying, I keep getting sidetracked because this shit's really cool. Recently, as I was saying, Bam Margera and Novak, being that Bam's gotten sober, they've kind of rekindled their relationship and grown a lot closer together throughout their sobriety, and that's just really awesome to me. Proceeds do go to Attack Addiction, part of the proceeds. And, you know, me, myself, I am a recovering addict and alcoholic. I've been in sobriety for working on 3 years now. And skateboarding has absolutely just been such a blessing. I started skateboarding again once I got sober and moved up here to Charlotte. And it's really just been amazing. You know, I've really put my heart and soul back into skateboarding, and I love it. So this right here, this little collaboration means a lot more than just like a Bam Margera Novak collaboration. This is pretty near and dear to my heart, just because, you know, I am as well a recovering addict alcoholic, and I'm you know, and that's what this whole thing's about, with these guys getting together, being together, bonding over skateboarding again and their friendship. So it's really awesome to me. I'm actually planning on doing a video about sobriety and skateboarding, different pros and stuff that are sober now. So keep an eye out for that. I'll probably give a little more information on myself and stuff like that. But yeah, so I'm really stoked on this whole collaboration. So the main attraction, if I can get this dang box open. Alright, so I'm going to show you the top first. So the top right here, and we're going to see this bottom side together. I haven't seen it myself. So right here, this is the shaped board. They had a couple of boards. They had the shaped one. They had another shaped one with like a Zorlak kind of look to it. And then they had a couple popsicle boards. But this one right here, Brandon Novak, Bam Margera, Skate or Die by Johnny Shillareff. Limited edition. Nothing too crazy on top. But the bottom, man. Oof. So, as you can see, we got the dove, the bat, the dove, the bat, the love and hate. This says Bam and Novak, and it has been signed by both of them. You got Bam right there, Novak right there. So this is really sick, man. This is the first piece I've actually bought that was autographed. I've had several items that I've had autographed over the years throughout, you know, meeting different pros and stuff. So this is the first one I've actually bought that's been autographed, but this is just so sick, man. It's gonna oh man, it's definitely going to go on the wall. I'm leaving it in the shrink wrap for now because I don't have my mounts in yet to mount on my boards. I'm going to rearrange all my boards, and like most of this wall over here has no boards on it, so I'm going to try and get a good amount of my collection on the wall, and this is definitely going to be one that goes on the wall because it's very special. It's an awesome graphic. It's got, you know, just the nostalgia of Bam and Novak. I used to watch People of Bam as a young teenager all the time. That was kind of when all that stuff was going on with People of Bam and all that. So, you know, this was really near and dear to my heart. I mean, you know, these two guys have been to their absolute bottoms because of addiction and alcoholism. They lost a really good friend, as most of you know, Ryan Dunn, to alcoholism. And, you know, it's just been a really big thing through the Jackass crew and skateboarding in general. You know, there's so many pros that once I started researching it, I was amazed that some of these pros and sponsored skateboarders were actually sober because they had such problems with addiction. But I think that kind of comes with the skateboarding lifestyle, the self-destruction we put ourselves through, jumping down things time and time again, getting hurt, and it's really for one moment. We jump down something 10, 20, 30, 40 times, and only for that one make, and kind of reminiscent for drugs too. I've gone through so much time and time again just to get that one little feeling, and it's tough, man. It's tough when it comes to that type of stuff. So I have so much respect for any pro skateboarder or anybody that's in the limelight like that is able to overcome that type of thing. So without maybe getting too sentimental, yeah, man, it's awesome. I'm really stoked on this. I was kind of hoping they'd have another board. They did when they first announced the drop. They had like popsicle board. They had like a black one that just had this on it, and then a white one. But they didn't wind up having that board. So I went with this one. It was $125, something like that. It was over $100 for this, but definitely well worth it. I'm really glad I got to grab this one. But yeah, like I said, it took 2 months to get this. I didn't check the online store before I started filming. I'm pretty positive this is sold out already. I'm pretty positive the whole collection sold out, being that it's been 2 months ago. But yeah, I was expecting it to be a little while, month and a half probably. But it showed up a little later than expected, but definitely well worth the wait. So yeah, man, I'm stoked on this. I'm so excited to get this on the wall and just showcase this. So yeah, I mean, that's really the video. I don't really have a whole lot more to talk about. I really just wanted to unbox that and film it and give a little bit of information on it. But yeah, I would definitely, since I pulled this out, Dream Seller by Brandon Novak. It is an addiction memoir. It's all the crazy stuff he went through. It's really good read, and it's got some, little pictures in there when he was younger, skateboarding and stuff. And yeah, he went through a lot. Novak was actually a very good skateboarder. He still is. He was getting sponsored. I can't remember if it was Powell, I think Powell Peralta that he was going to be sponsored on. He went on a trip, and just so happened Mike V was on that trip. And if you know Mike V, he's a very aggressive individual. I think he's calmed down with age, but apparently it says in this book that he was on the trip, and Mike V pretty much told him, like, yo, it's either the drugs or it's the team, and Novak chose the drugs at a very young age, like 14 or 15, and yeah, his life just went downhill from there. And I mean, that's what addiction does, so I would really recommend reading this. Be warned, there is some graphic content in there, but yeah, I'm super stoked on this book. I did not know this was going to be in there. I didn't order it. It came as a little surprise with the board, so I'm super stoked on that. Looks like it's got some different pictures in there. And a fun fact about a Dream Seller. So he had been sober, I can't remember, maybe like a year, 2 years. He wrote this memoir, and then when he was going to a book signing of this book, he had already relapsed. Between the time he wrote it and the time it was released, he had relapsed. And in this book, it actually talks about he was at the book signing or something like that, and him and his buddy were both dope sick. They were both heroin users, and they decided to steal boxes of his own books and go and sell them on the street for drug money. So that just kind of goes to show what the nature of addiction is like. It's pretty crazy. I'm laughing, I'm smiling, and I'm talking lightly about it, but that is because I'm a little bit desensitized to it. But it is a very serious matter. That's actually what I'm going to school for, to be a substance abuse counselor, to help individuals that have been in the shoes that I've been in. So I do laugh, and I am talking about it kind of lightly, but it is definitely a very serious thing. I just lost a very close friend a couple weeks ago to an overdose, so it's something that's not going to change. I talk lightly about it because I have made it out on the other side, and I am a better person because of it, but a lot of people don't make it out. So, it's a very serious thing, so I encourage everybody to pick up both of these books. I've not read this again, but I'm sure it's great. But with that, I guess that'll be the end of the video. But yeah, like I said at the beginning, go ahead, Follow me on Instagram at Skate and Preserve, and I will be posting something when it comes time for the giveaway. I'm gonna go and try and find a few little things, make sure it's kind of a cool little box. But yeah, I guess I'll see y'all at the next video. Thanks for watching.